Pisces, welcome to your October 2021 video. I'll be doing your astrology forecast. Now we start off October in the Mercury retrograde. And this Mercury retrograde will be happening in your 8th house. Mercury retrograde, if you have to sign any contracts, please read, reread, and reread. It's sometimes advised not to really sign contracts during a Mercury retrograde, but if you gotta do it, read, reread, and reread. If you started any projects or any things that you needed to sign, like you were planning it before the 23rd of September 2021, Mercury retrograde is an excellent time to complete these things. So completions at rate during a Mercury retrograde. Remember that. Miscommunication can happen during a Mercury retrograde. Travel plans don't go the way that we want them to. We have these delays. Check your appointments. Technology difficulties, they just get a bit faulty during a Mercury retrograde and don't work as they should. Back up all your information and save your data. Very important during a Mercury retrograde. Now, the Mercury retrograde happening in the 8th house. This has to do with money, finances. You're going to be rethinking a lot about your money and your finances. This deals with debts, loans, even retirement packages, all of that kind of energy where you'll be thinking about your money and stuff like that, or a partner's money. You'll be having a lot of thoughts circulating because it's Mercury. It has to do with our thoughts. Past opportunities. Here's the thing about Mercury, because it deals with the past. Say, for instance, you started something, right, a while back. It can now pay off. That's the thing about a Mercury retrograde that's happening in your financial sector. So make sure, if anything that you need to sign, just check it though. On the 6th of October, there's a new moon happening in that 8th house. Throughout the month, Mars is in that 8th house. Mars in the 8th house, very good for intimacy, because Mars is to do with when it comes to sharing ourselves. The 8th house also being intimate with someone, wanting to take action to be intimate with someone, sharing a vulnerable side of yourself. The 8th house also has to do with healing as well as money. So taking action on those things. And remember that also too, for the Mercury retrograde, you could be thinking about healing, letting go of past experiences that basically are no longer serving you and you want to just let them go. Deep traumas lie in the 8th house, things that are hidden, our subconscious, in the sense where something hurt you and you need to now release it, let it go. That new moon gives you a new beginning for the 8th house when it comes to money, finances, as well as wanting to basically be more vulnerable, be more intimate, share yourself more openly. All of that energy. The 8th house is everything hidden too, things coming to light, understanding things deeper. Maybe someone that you trusted basically says something and now you realize, oh my goodness, I couldn't trust you. New beginnings, all that releasing with that Mercury retrograde. Mars giving you the energy to take action on what you need to release and let go of. The new moon gives you a new beginning, a rejuvenation to the healing and transformation that's happening within you. And this also impacts your finances. The 8th house is very deep. It's very deep because it deals with our finances. It deals with everything hidden. It deals with our spiritual self. It deals with all of those aspects, our spiritual self, hidden, finances, intimacy, being able to share ourselves openly. So that's a beautiful experience. On the 8th, we have Venus moving into your 10th house. The 8th of October, Venus in the 10th house. Love what you do, because the 10th house is about goals, career, ambition, sense of purpose, and you want to find passion in what you do. You want to feel like what you do is very important and it's, making you feel fulfilled. You're feeling the love for it because Venus rules over love, especially in the 10th house. So what are your goals? Ask yourself that, Pisces. What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to do? What action do you want to take towards the things that you are passionate about? And a sense of purpose. This is something that it matters to you, Pisces. What is your purpose, right? And this passionate energy of Venus is like, okay, this is what you're passionate about. Go for it. Venus in 10th also can boost income as well because it's the house of rewards, where you get recognition. Remember that. On the 18th, Mercury goes direct. So now all this contemplation about finances and reviewing it and seeking information. And when it comes to all of those things, the communication gets a lot more easier. Negotiations can go through as well. Remember, we're still in a pre-shadow period though after the 18th, but things start getting better. We're not in the heart of the Mercury retrograde. On the 20th, full moon in the second house. A full moon is about releasing, and the second house rules money. So this is again looking at your creative talents, your ideas, but you're releasing. You're releasing things that no longer are of value. Where have you been wasting time? Where have you been putting your energy that's not serving you, even when it comes to people? Okay, because the second house is about value, resources, money, and also a sense of self-worth. So if anyone is devaluing your worth, you're going to want to release it. If anyone isn't being supportive, right? People have moments where they support us and don't, or are not there all the time. But we're talking about where someone is being a naysayer, putting you down. You're going to want to release it. Value. You're going to look at your talents and find value in yourself, your talents, your gifts, your creative ideas, and that can boost your income. This is a time to truly value yourself and see what you need to release, be it emotionally, be it people, be it situations where you're putting your energy. Release it so you can value yourself and add more value to your money. Time is important in that essence, because where we put our time is where we put our energy. And where energy goes, that's where all the attention flows. So you're going to want to release things that are not of value in order to create more value within your life, whether that be people, situations, or things that you are personally doing. But you're going to acknowledge your talents and creative ideas a lot more, and this will boost your income. On the 24th, we have the sun now moving into your 9th house, and on the 30th, Mars in the 9th house. And this is great for your spiritual beliefs, your spiritual self. Whether you have a spiritual practice or not, we all have something that we do where we get up in the morning and that's how we start our day. That's like a routine, right? But you want to enlighten yourself and be more aware. A great time to use affirmations, right? To boost that energy. The 9th house also rules travel, making travel plans, wanting to have an adventure, learning through experience. This is the house of higher learning, taking all the information you've learned and now adding it to basically educate yourself or educate others. This can put you in the position to teach, and this can put you in the position to learn. But whatever you're learning, it's inspiring and pushing you basically to a deeper sense of self and how you feel and believe within yourself about yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website is linked down below if you would like a reading, and to support my channel, my PayPal is also there and you can comment too. Thank you.